Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, if you'd like to subscribe, there is a button below. Also a notification bell to alert you to up and coming videos. We're here to do a reading for the collective. We are in Mercury retrograde. That is about reevaluating, reviewing, researching, gathering information, the opportunity for things to be revealed, re-looked at, new perspectives, or a redo. So, you know, it is a lot of transformation, exposing and sort of revealing things. So, and also what I wanted to say, we've got Venus at the moment for the next few weeks conjuncting Pluto, and we also have a Mars-Pluto opposition. What does this mean? Venus is about mutual, okay, equal and mutual in whatever. Now, Mars is ego, big, powerful, force-driven ego, and there's like these battles of the ego and this equalness or on the same page. So basically what I'm saying is this, and Pluto is the underworld. It is all the dark, hidden, repressed, unseen. It is the transformation of that. So in this Mercury retrograde, that's why a lot of the readings are heavy. Doesn't matter where you read them. They're very heavy because it is about revealing and exposing the hidden, the dark, and the underworld, the shadow in us. Anything that was hidden, unseen. Now that can be in your personal life, that can be to do with work. It can show you something that where you haven't paid a bill, you know, that type of thing, where you missed something, a malfunction in something. You will probably find the key or the missing piece of that pie. So, what I want you to do though, there is with this transit going to be a lot of drama. A lot of drama. All right. So there's going to be a competition in the ego. The ego is usually our base chakra, our passions, our desires, love, attention, affection, desire. You know, there's going to be a lot of squares and conflicts in that. And a lot of people flexing their ego. Egos are out there and they're going to be out there for a few weeks. So focus that very powerfully intensified energy into creativity, into your creative endeavors, ideas, rather than, you know, truth will override anything at the moment as we head towards the end of the year when everyone's had their birthday. The 8 is completed. Now the 8, everyone's fully in their 8. That karma starts coming through for the next 12 months. So, let's see what Spirit has to tell us today. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people like defending themselves. You might have to, they're going to be defending bad behaviors, toxicities, excuses for toxic behavior, you know, saying and doing and telling you anything to get their desires met. You know, their ego's on the line. Like an example would be if you're separating or you're leaving a job, or like people are going to take that personally. And I know separating from a relationship is a personal thing because you're personally and emotionally affected. But what I'm saying is, it's like I'm not breaking up because I don't want someone else to have you. I know we don't get along. I know we're not compatible, but I don't want you to be happy. You know, it's those egos on the table. There's no, just be careful with that. So it could be, you're not leaving me and I'm going to be single, and everyone will know. You know, you don't stay in a relationship through ego-based superficial situations. And relationships can be work relationships. You know, it can be someone saying, well, if you leave, you're not working here, or you can't go to that. You know, it's really ego-based stuff. So be very mindful of that, okay? Ascended masters are stepping in the spirit world, and those who have honored the path, honoring the path, and also set intentions to honor your path. Spirit's really watching people now, planning and taking action. Spirit's message here is the Ascended Masters now need you to step up, to honor your path, yourself, your worth, your value, and honor your spiritual calling, pulling, knowing. Get out of this ego. Planning and action will have to be implemented. When you honor your path, you're not in anybody else's business. You are in your own business, focused. You don't engage in dramas. You don't chase. You don't cause chaos. You don't interfere. You just stay in your own lane. Okay? True love is coming in here, kindred partnership, and a healing light. Wow. This is what you're getting. Taking the steps. Anything you've lost will be returned to you. Anyone or anything that has depleted you, taken from you, energy, time, money, energy, effort, love, the decrease that you experienced, or it's fragmented energy that created the decrease. Interesting. You look at this, the vast universe on the Ascended Masters. Ooh. Loving woman honoring her path. If you're trying to plan and take action and you've had stuck energy, you are about to get happy success with a true love. Happy success. Kindred partnership and letting go. Either you or someone needs to let go of something of the past and these dark thoughts, healing light, bring light to your dark thoughts. So this can be someone planning because they're stuck, they feel stuck. They've been in very dark thoughts, negative thoughts, or you have, and they're bringing in this healing light. It's like the minute your energy is not fragmented, the decrease goes away. The minute you let go of what needs to let go of, true love, kindred partnership, healing light, taking the steps. This person has to take steps out of the status quo, the normal, transformation. If you want to get rid of this decrease, you have to grow, you have to transform. This is, on the top of these two cards is written 4 cycle, 5 cycle. So you have to take the next step. You have to trust your intuition. You have to go against the status quo. Some of you, your fragmented energy, you have actually had to seek or will seek some professional advice on what to do to get out of this stuck situation. The Ascended Masters said, you have to now follow the universal calling, and the Ascended Masters, there's a loving woman here, there's someone here, look, man or woman, but honoring the path is how you get increase. This loving woman, you've got nothing but blessings and increase because you're deserving of it. You played it safe, and you honored the path. You nose down, didn't get in anyone's way or business. You just did you, boo. And you are now receiving. Planning and action, great achievement. There is something that you want to get off the ground or you are planning to take action in. It is going to bring you great achievement, so move forward. Let's get a clarifier on courage. Ascended Masters are giving you the courage that you need. You are going to have true love, happy success, and connection, commitment, and family. Back and forth in this letting go of a kindred partnership. So, you know, two sides of the fence this person's had their feet in. Healing light, dark, a victim mentality and dark thoughts has forced them to do some healing. Okay, all right. There's a fear. So there's an energy here of somebody's listening to someone here, and their intention with this person is to keep them in a cycle, follow the status quo. And they actually have been listening to this person. You need to follow what's right, society or values or family tradition. I don't know. There's something, right? But all it's bringing them is lack and decrease and transformation. There's always conflict in this person's transformation. And fragmented energy, professional assistance, and fear. Victim mentality, dark thoughts, back and forth about letting go. Someone here is stuck in some very dark, deep, negative, fear-based situation or advice. Whoever they're around or getting information with, they're in total conflict. I'll give you an example so you can understand the energy, just a hypothetical. It's like when you get advice to open a business, run a business, from someone who's never done that. It's like you get love advice from someone who's in an unhappy marriage who doesn't actually really love their partner. It's someone who may go to a professional, right? But that professional is only giving their professional advice out of a book, reading a script. The script doesn't work for everybody. It's like whoever they're listening to or getting advice from, puts conflict in their transformation. So even the ascended masters know that have to give this person courage to trust their own inner universe, their own inner intuition. And when they do plan and take action, they're in this stuck energy. They're planning, but they will have great achievement. So, thank God this person's going to have an epiphany, find that answer or gift or talent or clarity or little gem. But here's the thing, look, deception. There are people talking to people behind this person's back. This could be a mother telling a father, you tell that person this. This could be a work colleague telling the boss to whatever. This could be a couple and one's telling the other to, betray, backstab, deceive, decept. This could be, it's gossiping. It's people, here's what I'm getting here. And I think this is going to be it for this person. And then I'm going to wrap it up. This person's about to realize or find out or have an epiphany or a download or a piece of information. What they're going to realize is it's like they got advice about their future, where they should go, playing it safe, family, love, happiness, success, whatever it is. It could be business, it could be family, it could be like your future, your 10 of Pentacles, right? what you can build and grow and how you'll be successful, right? In whatever. This advice they take, this is, let's pretend it's a mother figure, let's pretend it's a boss, let's pretend it's a best friend, let's pretend it's, I don't know, whatever. Someone they seek information from. Now you don't know, that person then tells the husband or the other friend or the boss or the other colleague or the other person. And so conspiring, but it's been a secret that people have been conspiring to hold this person back, to hold them into a narrative that, and teaching them how to take steps on this stay in the status quo, be like everybody else. And this person's like, why can't I transform? Why am I in decrease? Why am I in conflict? Why do I always feel in confusion back and forth in my head and my emotions and my heart or my soul or what I'm thinking? Everything in this person is mixed up. And this could have come from childhood as well, programming, right? So I want to and see this letting go. This person needs to let these people go. Like, it's like they're taking information from someone who they admire, look up to, they're seeking professionals, but they're always seeking advice or getting their advice through people who have a hidden agenda. So I'll give you some examples just so you can think of the energy. And this could be triggering, this could be a healing, a breakthrough for you. It's like if I said to someone, how do I build success or a successful business or a successful family, or how do I get, a prosperity and abundance future? Whoever I'm taking advice from is giving the wrong advice, or their advice, or advice that is not in alignment or vibrational connection with this person's direction. So they may have been brought, some people are not it reminds me a bit of when you've been brought up in a narcissistic environment. Now, we can have different levels of narcissistic behaviors. We can all do them if we want to. It can be behavioral. It can just be part of a low vibrational, like a low level of control, manipulation. This is like someone saying, you don't feel like that. That's not how you get love. You need to take these steps. That's how you get true love. How you should be doing this first before you do this. Everything they have guided this, and this person their whole life, even maybe from childhood, has thought, that doesn't feel right for me. But because of who they're listening to or been brainwashed or follow, that's why their head's in confusion. So I'll give you another example. People that speak truth, direct truth, have no agenda, they're clear, they're direct, they're quite confrontational in a healthy way, like they call a spade a spade. A lot of people are triggered by them. They think they're mean and they think they're rude and they think they're being aggressive, right? They're actually the safest people you'll ever meet. You will get the truth. Not their truth, a truth. You need to seek advice from people who do not have agenda with you, who are in alignment. If you're a spiritual person or you have a spiritual path or gifts or talents and you're going to a mainstream professional giving you assistance out of a book, it's probably not going to align with you. You'll be like going in circles. Why aren't I working this out? You need to seek things that are in alignment with you. So I say this to people. if you're going to take advice from your family or mother and father or whoever, or a boss or a friend or a colleague, are they in and living the life you want to live? Do they love in their relationship like you want to love? There's different levels of everything, guys. There is no one thing that works for someone. This person's always in this back and forth, letting people get in their ear. They can't make their own decision. They can't discern. It's like, what will work for you will not work for other people. It's like, I'm just going to use this as an example because this is what it feels like. It's like someone that says, I want a family, I want a home, I want to make money, I want a wife, I want children or a husband or this or that. So it's like they've gone in, they've got, that's attractive, that fits my picture, okay? That doesn't mean they have the elements, the compatibility, the karmic contracts, the spiritual contracts. It's like when people say, oh, they'll grow on you, you'll work it out, hang in there, stick in there. Oh yes, you put up with all that. No, 20 years later you'll be miserable and you'll have lack and decrease and no transformation, and you're living in constant conflict because you're not these people. Okay, why would I take advice? This person's so confused because their feelings and their head are not matching. Because let's pretend they're spiritual and they're in a family of non-spiritual people. That's their programming. This is their inner. It's in conflict. Everything with this person is confused. So truthful is, I don't know. It's just everything's in the opposite. Everything's flipped around. Everything's backwards. Love is hate, hate is love. This is how you approach this situation. This is how you should. This is how you'll get X, Y, Z. But it's not the case. Look, I even have, we all have friends. I have friends where that'll work for that person, that won't work for that person. That is how that person achieves their goals. That's how that person achieves their goals. Everything is set in their belief systems of their own. You have to create your own, honor your own path. This person's really been instructed to follow the status quo. It's a cycle they're in. And these people, their intention is to keep them in this. Just eek. We'll get a couple of tarot cards and I'm wrapping it up. No, actually, so they've had an epiphany, their intuition, and they're ready to move on and do their creativity and honor their sacred temple, joy, and honor their higher self and listen to their higher self, because what was behind the mask and exposed were hidden motives. Yeah, they committed. That was commitment and discovery. So they discovered who they committed to, or who they listened to, or who they have been playing it safe with, or thought they were playing it safe. And this is a side note. It's not for everyone, but it is a side note. Someone here thought they were playing it safe and they were going to get an increase. They were deserving it from this woman or person, or could be man, but if you follow us, if you honor us, if you respect us, if you do what we say, you'll end up with this. Right. This person's about to find out that that's not the case. So it's like following a path where you thought you would end up with something or someone or something in your hands, promised by these people. If you honour us, we will give you. And I think they're finding out, and if you play it safe, we'll give you X, Y, Z. But I think they've found out that's not the case. See, Chariot in reverse. They do have to reevaluate, and they're in great despair. All was not what it seems. They're in regret. There's a Tower, and the Tower is the Ten of Pentacles. Sudden change, releasing a burden. Wow. King of Pentacles, death, rebirth. And oh man, oh man, oh man. See, when I said, you know, follow your heart, your kindred spirit, you follow your heart, follow your... They didn't. They put it out in the cold. And Temperance, the balance comes in. So, you know, it's about what you choose is what, you know, comes in balance, and you set that, yeah, wow, oh, heartbreak, hurt, hermit, didn't move forward, guarded, put the past behind them. This person left their kindred love, their true love, suddenly. They were listening to other people, they released them, they walked away, they put an ending to that future. They said, I'm not moving forward with you, goodbye. They put you out in the cold, heartbreak, ghosted, whatever, left you on cold, on red. They did not move forward, they were guarded, and they put the past behind them. That's what they're disappointed about, because they listen to these people. So why are we doing this reading? They're healing, they still procrastinating, they had to think about it, they want to move forward, they're healing. What happens when they heal? They're coming in passionately, and they're coming into their wish fulfillment, because you were the stable, loyal, caring, loving one. They didn't see it the right way. Communication, see there's an empty cup missing. They knew it, and they're reminiscing now about their blessing. Past life love, Two of Cups, divine intervention, fated. They're trying to manifest a collaboration, but there's resistance. And there will be resistance because of all the false promises, lies, illusions, delusions, non-action to take the higher path. Yeah, they keep getting blocked. Keep getting blocked on moving forward because they aren't, I feel they still have not, they want to reset, they want to give, they want to building the courage, but this High Priestess blocking fears, moving on, like, I don't think they've learnt the lesson yet. See, they want to take a passionate start, but they've got too much coming at them. Overflowing abundance and love, the Sun card. Yeah, they've got someone behind them in their ear. Please watch anyone coming back into your life or trying to. They've got someone in their ear. Very toxic, very codependent. I'm hearing malicious, vindictive, always has an agenda. Yep. Deceit, deception, disappointment, stealing, an agenda, imbalance in the give and take, breadcrumbs, third parties. Oof. Yes, closing out a cycle, deception. This King of Cups, King of Wands, fated wheel of change, Empress. Justice, guard yourself, put up your guard. Yeah, an apology, Lovers. The Emperor wants to speak truth. He wants to put the work in and work with you. But again, there's some form of illusion, delusion, manipulation, self-imposed imprisonment to take this path. Look, but all they do is dream and think about coming towards you. 10 of Cups. Look, and communication, conflict. So they've put themselves in a position where they're not sure if they communicate to you, there's conflict, or either from you or from others. They're in this wanting to come on this path, you're their happiness, 10 of Cups. It's blocked because this person's just not learning a lesson. They're not, being independent, or they can't get rid of these toxic naysayers or these people they listen to. You know what I want to say? There's too many people in this person's energy. I mean, when you are an adult, and I'm not talking about, we've all got friends, we've all got, people, places, situations, friends, work colleagues, we've all got, but we've all got them, and that we know them, so they're in our energy, but this person has people in their energy. This person has people in their energy. Everyone owns a piece of them. Everyone owns a slice of them. Everyone feels, Spirit said, say this, everyone feels they own a piece of this person. I want to say something here. There's something about your energy. I feel a lot of healers experience this, a lot of psychics, and there's a certain star sign that I know of that people don't want to let go of, okay? There's something about your energy, your time, your energy. It's like nobody ever wants to lose you. And it's about what you give them. It's not them giving to you. It's what they can get from you. Everyone owns a piece of this person. And this goes back to, it's really interesting. And this is for you to heal, or this person, or maybe they can't work it out. It's like being obligated to everyone. How can you be obligated to everyone? If everyone owns a piece of me, like an entitlement, you can't do that. You're not going there. Oh, you're not having a partner. Oh, you can't go away. Oh, I need you here. It's that energy. But these people, this is what it reminds me of. I know these people. This reminds me of people who's, even their exes, let's say they've got several exes. All those exes have a say and have an opinion about their life. Even though they're not with them, they have a say. And this person's honouring that. Mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, friend. This person allows people to own them. Like there's an obligation in this person. So they could be a people pleaser, they could be a healer, or an empath, or empathic, or compassionate, but it's way out of balance. It's all about sacrifice, and it's sacrificing their spirit, which therefore locks them into cycles. They have to do true fact that. Look at that. Independence, judgment, fates. See? There's people that feel entitled to your energy or to you. So you obviously contribute a lot to these people. You could be just a nice person. You could be someone that they can ring up and you'll be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll come and help you. It could be, we've had children together, I own you. I mean, I cannot handle those people that think just because they've had a child to someone, they own them. You don't own anybody. Not even that child. That child has their own path. You are there to deliver, to protect, deliver the protection for that child's own spiritual journey and path. Every person on this earth is born through someone, and that person's job is to unconditionally get them into their highest potential, keep them safe on their journey to their own individual souls and hearts journey. Not the journey of what you want, not hanging on to people and making them obligated because you need them in your life. I think they call that conditional, and I think they call that manipulation. So this person somehow, like, I just feel their weakness lies in, if you're convincing or they see something in you or someone, like the man down the road, and they say that thing to this person's easily led, easily owned. I just heard Spirit say they have a Jezebel spirit. When you have a Jezebel spirit attached to you, people own you. People hold authority and order over you. Jezebel spirit is about control. It's about seduction. It's power hungry. It wants you to provide for it, feed it, while it dictates. It's a dictator. It's a controller. It coerces you. You are powerless against it. You need to honor it. You need to do what it says. And it'll play on your lower base chakras. Seduction, desires, passions, addictions, wounds, soul ties that have trauma bonds and wounds. They lock you in, you're stuck, you're trapped, threatened, your safeties, your base, they distort your base chakra. So you feel a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of threats, a lot of attack, walking on eggshells, not upsetting them, fearful of them. I was going to wrap this up. I really, really, really was. But this person needs to, that's a yes. High Priestess and a yes. So that information I gave is true. This person, yep, they're coming in fast, releasing burden. They're walking away. Sun, they've been illuminated, clarity, the Sun card of deception. Oh my God, we've done it, guys. We've done it. Yep, they're looking to expand. So they could be going through this or about to currently go, oh my gosh. So what did they find out? What was the epiphany? Or maybe we've helped them. A truth. Wow, look, a truth. And it kind of came out so they've actually realized that people were not truthful with them. It has closed down a cycle. There is no more growth where they are. Maybe that's what they've seen. Like the people I'm around, the places I'm around, I can't grow here. I'm not going to grow here. That could be work. That could be love. That could be family. That could be people they take advice, listen to. It can be a lifestyle. They're like, I'm not going to grow here. It has ended. There is a sort of truth. And I think that the truth was there were hidden truths. There were hidden collaborations. There were, it's like, if we tell them this, you say this, and if I say this, then they're going to really believe. It's like when a mum and dad come together. Just an example. Not saying it's a mum and dad. I'm just saying, just pretend the mother and the father said it. Well, then you're kind of going to go, oh, okay, and follow suit. But they had their own agenda. and something's come out. And for some of you, it's to imbalance, to cause confusion. It is like, it could be someone in a marriage or with a union, a partnership. It could be like a higher authority figure. It could have been someone they were listening to, like, see, upside down hangman the wrong way. That they gave them false information, and they know it. They know it. This is like like if someone says, no, don't go do that. Yeah, treat them like this. Do it like this. Have some time. Do this. No, put your money there. No, you should do it slow, or you should do it fast, or you should do it. I don't know what they've done, but they're sitting in it now. They're going to communicate it. And yeah, look at this. The cup, the empty cup, the path, what the piece of the pie that's missing, but also what was stopping them from going on that journey, right? Look. Oh. Look, it was the fates that have brought this to their attention. We've got the devil and the high priest. I'm just seeing the snake on the fated. Oh God, this person was blocked on going on that cup that was their journey, their spiritual journey, by the devil. They were blocked the high priestess and the fated wheel of change and the snake. This person's really, really been betrayed. This is like finding out. It's a sudden truth. Oh God. What are they finding out? Oh God, I just got dizzy then. It's a shock. It's a shock. Reevaluation. Queen of Wands. Disappointment. Was the love, the truth, the sun, the light. Oh my God. Basically what they've realised, where they didn't put effort, that's where they should have. Like, there's new beginning, overflowing, abundance, success, happiness, clarity, illusion, like everything's been illuminated, their happiness. So they just didn't put the effort in. They rethought it. Like the star, blessing, wish fulfillment. Now they're now seeing, they could be actually maybe seeing evidence. So, you know, let's say hypothetical, someone's saying, oh, you won't make it with that, but that person won't make it. Like they're look at them, you know, they're not going to make it. Like they're older, or they're this, or they're that, or they're this, or I don't know. There could be anything, right? And it looks like you've manifested everything you said, did. You're in prosperity, you're blessed, you're abundant, you're giving. The evidence is there. Celebration. But they turned their back. They heartbroke you, or this emperor. King of Cups. Oh, he listened to a Queen of Swords, and he... Actually, this person could have been betrayed by a spouse, a partner, a figure. I don't know, they're just... Come to Lord, got to defend. Again, same old, same old. This person does not know. They're always looking back. They even more when they're meant to go on their northern, like they're always they had to learn to stand up for themselves. They really, look, from interfering people. This person has a boundary problem with anyone they collaborate with. path, moving forward, victory, Tower, Lovers, choices. Yeah, it's this person had to look at their choices and look at Two of Cups. They want to reset with the Two of Cups. They did put it out in the cold. That's their foundation, an apology, a decision being made, the evidence that they didn't see. So they really did not see something, and now they want justice and a reset. They're very fearful that this is not going to happen now. They've got the Moon card. That's a yes. They're in love. This isn't a past, or they're reminiscing or nostalgic. King of Wands. They're seeing you as their partner. They've made the judgment they want to give. They're trying to get courage. They're healing. They're putting the past behind them. They are releasing burden to come to wish fulfillment. And everyone who was deceptive, everyone who deceived and decepted them, everyone who tried to take them away from their happiness, block their happiness, decept them of their happiness. So I do get this weird, I can't quite fathom it, because like, you know, like you get those children that they're strong-willed, you know, they're defiant, they're strong-willed, they're like, you're like, they're 4 and you're like, and they're like, oh, I feel like this and this, and they stand there going, this person doesn't have that in them. They don't. This person can't think for themselves, and you know, they could have, not saying they do, could have had a bossy parent, a fearful parent. There's something about this person. Maybe they were just given everything. Maybe they weren't taught to think for themselves. Maybe they're not allowed to. Maybe they had a controlling parent. Maybe they were fearful. Maybe they've made mistakes and can't forgive themselves. But everybody seems to think they have a say and power over this person, or have a piece of this person, like they're obligated to obey and honor them. But it's all in conflict with how this person feels, but they follow their head, not their heart and soul. And that's what gets them into trouble. I think they're starting to realize where all the confusion is coming from. Yeah, from all these people that have agendas with them, that are not really working with them or for them. But the thing is, they weren't really taught to think for themselves. So when they do, it would have to be rebellious or sneaky, or, you know, they go off the rails, or, you know, it's like this person, you know, if they're like, right, I'm doing this, and if their mother or father or someone, anyone, a boss walked in and went, you're not doing that, they just, yeah, no, I'm not, okay, I'm not doing that. Like, I just feel it could have been from conditional love, or I don't know. See, these people do not have their best interest at heart. And I feel like people that did, this person's probably flipped around. I'll add one more thing in and then I've really got to go. What I want to say here is this. Some people were brought up in narcissistic energy. So they could be narcissistic, because narcissistic people, hate is love, love is hate. Everything's reversed. So they only love in hate and chaos and drama and you know, and love is deceptive and not true and not real and a fantasy, and you know. Anyway, everything's reversed with narcissistic behavior or thoughts or beliefs or programming. But let's say that's not the case. Let's say they're an empath, or because we could have an empathic dynamic in a narcissistic family, or just an empath in a non-empathic family. Don't have to be narcissistic. But we can all be narcissistic if we want to. Some people are actually born with it. Some people, you know, it's behavioral. It's just control. It's you know, it's deceptive and manipulative and bully behavior. That's all it is. Having power over people, and no empathy or compassion for their feelings or their experiences. So if we're brought up around, let's say, just parents that said, stop crying, you don't feel like that. that's not what happened. And you're like, this is what happened to me. And they're like, that's not what happened. Stop crying. You're not feeling sad. You know, that's not narcissistic, but it is controlling. Okay. So it's like, that's what I'm feeling. I'm trying to help this person. Go in and do a healing, do a meditation, call your power back. I don't know, like a command that the creator come through you and connect you to you. Allow you to see yourself through the creator's perspective and who you are and all of the above, because there is something weird in this person. And it's like they're standing there, their intuition's like, pick that purple ball. And they're looking at all the balls and they just override their intuition. And that definitely stems back from either a controlling parent or having to sacrifice your whole life to please someone else or a parent or a situation, or to stay safe, or to be a giver or of service, or put your needs over someone else's. Whatever it has come from has created a mental, emotional confusion. So if this person feels they're following their heart, all of a sudden it reroutes the other way and they're like, I should not be following my heart. I should not be following my intuition. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is not how I feel. And it circuits backwards. And this is how these people have ownership or hold them in obligation to them and can distort and confuse their energy field. So this person doesn't know they're Arthur or Martha. They don't know if they want it or don't want it. They don't know if they like it or don't like it. And if I do, then I'm confused if I don't. So these people will end up with so confused, they'll have a breakdown or something like that, or could suffer from addictions of things, numbing myself out. What they need to do is just make a decision and follow through. Break through. You're not here to be of sacrificial service to the needs of anybody. You have to get in alignment in your own truth, your own path, follow your own destiny, which will have a whole different level of everything to everybody around you. And you've got to walk your own path, and people should support and respect and love you unconditionally from that. If anyone's trying to, if anyone is trying to tell you don't feel this way, or you feel this way and they're shutting it down, that is not someone that is for your highest and best. That is not someone you should be following order from. You need to follow your own order. Okay? As in, you see this in a lot of spiritual or religious or cultural or just societal norms, man, depletion, anchor, like settling down, stability. Doesn't matter if you're depleted. Doesn't matter if it's flawed, if you're nervous, if you're stressed, if there's theft, if there's disease. That's masculinity. Yep. Danger, accident, warning, sudden. Yeah, they're going to push this person. And then it'll not be any of their fault. Won't be any of their fault. That's okay. It's all about growth, transformation, healing. This isn't a blame game. It's an accountability game. All right? Accountability is, thank you for the answer. Thank you for showing me that. Now I know. Now I can transform. Now I can take steps. Now I can align myself. Now I can start following my inner calling and knowing. Okay? Never see something as a mistake. It is if you're not making mistakes, you're not growing. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. I do not want to learn through anyone who has never made a mistake. I want someone with life experience and someone who came out against adversity and challenge, because they're long-term stayers. There's your security and stability right there. Not people that stayed in a small safe circle, who never stepped out the circle, and God forbid if their circle ever breaks or they have to step out of it, because they will not survive outside their circle. They will have no skills, no resilience, no grit, and no ability to make very important, intuitive, safe decisions forward. That's what making mistakes is all about. And they're not mistakes. It's called growth. Some people stay in their little comfort zone hoping their bubble never pops, because if their bubble pops or their codependent circle pops or isn't there, what's going to happen? How are you going to survive if you can't follow your own mind, heart, destiny path, and intuition? That's why it's so important to do self-love, self-care, self-nurture, and have your own mind. If anyone manipulates, blackmails, coerces, like people behind your back, gets groups, gets everyone on board to tell you, they are not, that's your danger zone right there. Okay, take care. Bye.